Children, question number 2 has to do with fear. That's easy for me, but I can only think of one fear that I really have, and that's needles, shots, having to give blood. It has always terrified me. I cannot tell you how scared, how nervous I get when I have to, get a needle poked in my arm or my butt or whatever. Now, I've had this fear since I was a baby because, father was a doctor. I was probably 7 years old, and man, once a year, in those days, they would give you shots. I'm not sure if it was vaccines or what, but, he would get everybody and give us all a shot once a year. And man, when I first saw that needle, the tears were flowing. I was terrified. Well, then the next year, as soon as I would realize that, hey, he's going to give us a shot again. Holy cow! I mean, I would run, hide in the closet, do whatever I could do to get away from that shot. They'd have to hold me down to give me that shot. They terrified me. So as I grew older, man, I would die before I took a shot, a needle. Well, of course, when I had my heart problems, I had no choice. The pain was there. I had to take the shots. But still, though, well, I had no choice then. But later on, when they'd have to draw blood, the fear, the anxiety, man, I'd be so scared. Imagine, I'd have to work hard to control my brain not to think about the needle going in my arm. And man, I'd be tapping my feet, covering up my face. The nurses all would laugh and go crazy how scared I was. But that's the way it was. Now, I get not a lot, but hey, man, because all my medical problems, pretty regularly I got to give blood. And I do it because, hey, it's my life. I got to do it. And I'm not as terrified as I used to be, but I'm scared. I hate it. The pressure, the anxiety. I tap my feet. I put a coat or shirt over my face. They laugh. So bottom line, my number one fear is needles. And that's the only fear I can think about. Now, there are fearful situations that I've been in, that I was under great fear. There's stories. I'll tell them later. So that's my only fear I can think of is needles. Later.